Hello my loves, it's Ziya. Welcome back to my channel. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. I ain't going back to school, but I know a lot of you are a lot younger than me and probably are going back to school real soon. So I figured I'd do a back to school look. This is like a bit more toned down than what I would usually do, and I think it's good for back to school. There's a lot of things that you can totally leave out. Honestly, back when I was in high school, I literally just wore eyeliner and that was all I did. Maybe this works for you. Maybe you prefer to just literally wear no makeup. If I were going to school now, I would probably do my eyebrows and put eyeliner on, maybe some tinted moisturizer, but some people like to do more. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look for back to school, or if you're not going to school, just want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so here's what I look like after I put on my foundation and do all my baking stuff. It looks a little crazy, but it's okay. We're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna get past it. So first thing I'm going to do now that I have everything else done is, well, not really done, but you know what I mean, in progress, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. And so for my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. But honestly, you don't need to use this. You can get any other more affordable product. You know what? I'm not even going to use this. I'm going to go find a more affordable one because I feel like that is what you kids in high school are going to be using, right? More affordable items, right? I don't know. I was broke in high school. I didn't have makeup. So for my brows, I'm going to use the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Blackest Brown. What I'm doing is doing tiny strokes at the top of my brow. I'm going to take it up a little bit to where I want my arch to be. Can you guys see it enough? Do you want to be closer? Okay, if you want to be closer to my face, all you gotta do is say so. Okay. And then I'm going to take my brow pencil at the bottom of my brow, and I'm not creating a line, but I am just filling in these sparse areas towards the bottom. And I'm gonna turn my pencil this way and just draw a couple of lines, really sparse, feathery lines. I'm gonna take the spoolie end and just blend all of this together. It's not like super duper natural, but it's more natural than what I usually go for. So I'm gonna do this other eyebrow and I'll be right back. Alright, the brows are on. So now I'm going to dust away all of the baking. So I'm going to start off using what I usually use as an eyeshadow primer, which is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color Jinxie. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Dolce de Leche, and I'm going to use the light shade from this to set my primer. For the eyes, we're going to stay really simple. So I'm just going to take my e.l.f. palette here. This is the Fiji Matte palette. It's a blush and bronzer duo. And I'm just taking the bronzer shade. I'm going to add that to my crease. When I was going to school, I definitely did not have a lot of time in the morning to like do a lot of makeup. And I didn't have access to a lot of products. For the lid, I'm literally just going to take a highlighter. You can use any highlighter. Right here I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the shade Opal. I got this from Ulta. It came in one of those really small travel size sets, and it had this in there as well as the liquid one. I think this alone was $18 for the two products, which isn't that bad. That's $9 for this and $9 for this. So I'm taking some of this on a little flat application brush. I'm going to add it all over the lid. This is a very simple look, and we're going to keep it nice and clean and fresh-faced, and what's more fresh-faced than having bright eyes, right? I'm going to go back to my Fiji stuff here and apply that in the crease again because the highlighter kind of took over the crease color. I'm also going to apply it to the outer corners to add a slight bit of depth. I'm going to take a little bit of the Becca highlighter again. I'm going to add that to my brow bone. Gonna go back to my Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to take the bronzing shade. You can skip whatever you want to do in this video. Like, if you don't like bronzer, you don't have to apply the bronzer. I'm just applying bronzer literally everywhere, going out of my jawline. If you don't need this, skip it. But I need it. I'm also going to take a little bit of bronzer on a little blending brush here and apply that to my nose. Okay, so now that the bronzer is done, I'm going to go on to blush. And for my blush, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. It's my favorite one in the shade Mellow Wine. It's really pretty and very natural depending on how you use it. Anything can look natural or very fake depending on how much you put on. That was weird, my candle started bubbling. Creepy. Now I'm going to jump back to the eyes for a minute, and I'm using a lot of Wet n Wild and e.l.f. here, I just realized. Anyway, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild On Edge Long Wearing Eye Pencil. You see how much of a difference that makes. This eye automatically looks a lot more open than this one. I added eyeliner on this eye, and I'm going to do the same thing to this one now. And I'm going to use the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Serum. Alright, now I have my eyeliner on. I'm going to move on to my highlighter. I like to take a little bit of a liquid one and just dot it where I want it to be. And even on days where I'm not doing like a full face of makeup or anything, this is kind of the route that I take just to make my skin look a bit more glowy, healthier. Right now, this doesn't look like much. There is a bit of a highlight there, but there isn't very much at all. So now I'm going to move on to the next highlighter, and you can use whatever one works for your skin tone, but I am still going to continue using the Becca one. And where is my brush? Okay. If only you could see the mess I have in front of me. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, really lightly, not too much. Dust off the excess. I do the swiping motion and then the tapping motion. Swiping and tapping. I'm going to apply my highlighter to the other areas. Now I'm going to go back to the Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer and add that to the lower lash line. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the lashes. This is so fun. For my mascara, I'm going to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is from L'Oreal. It looks just like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Mr. Orange? Hey! Where are you going? My cat's on top of the neighbor's fence. That cat just does whatever he wants. He's been bringing in dead animals, and we have to keep taking them back outside and burying them. And now I'm going to apply some falsies. You do not have to wear falsies, of course, but I am going to apply some falsies because I like to wear falsies. So I'm going to apply those, and I will be right back. Whew, here's the lashes. Really pretty. They are the Christina lashes. I got them off Amazon, and they are the Wispies. What I like to do often is not even wear a lipstick. I will just line my lips and fill them with lip liner, and it lasts pretty well. I chose this color. This is from Italia Deluxe, and it's in the color Mauve. So here is the lip liner, but if lipstick is more your speed, then I've got this NYX Full Throttle lipstick in the shade Kiss the Dust, which happens to be really close to the lip liner I already applied. So yeah, that is my tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope this helped. Maybe there's parts that you don't want to do, like you don't have to put falsies on, you don't have to wear lipstick, you don't have to wear highlighter or bronzer or anything. In fact, you can go to school without any makeup on, and that's perfectly fine too. So yeah, oh my god, I forgot my brow gel. So I'm going to use the Ardell Brow Building Fiber Gel. The more I use it, the more I like it. Definitely makes my brows look fuller, brings them back to life a little bit. I feel like this looks like it has some dimension, and this looks very flat. So yeah, that is my makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that you want to see, definitely tell me. I will see if I can do them. I always take your guys' advice when it comes to videos because I want to show you guys what you like to see. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. I put out new videos every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I hope you guys stick around to see those. Also, please don't forget to follow me on my social media. I am the Ziya Scholz on Twitter, Instagram, and on Snapchat. That's it. I hope you guys stick around because I would love to have you as part of my tiny little growing YouTube family. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I swear the whole thing that I keep on saying at the end of the video gets longer and longer and longer.